When the government decides what's true and what's not, it raises alarms. Karnataka's new fake news bill is concerning, not just for what and who it punishes, but also for who decides the punishment and how. At first glance, it seems like an effort to fight misinformation. But when we took a closer look, it appeared to resemble a dangerous tool for censorship. The Karnataka Congress government's Misinformation and Fake News Prohibition Bill 2025, spearheaded by its minister Priyank Kharge, creates a powerful body, the Social Media Regulatory Authority, chaired by the Minister for Kannada and Culture, Information and Broadcasting. It also includes 2 MLAs, 2 platform representatives appointed by the government, and a senior bureaucrat. This committee is tasked with deciding what counts as fake news, a serious concern given its political composition. The bill makes it a criminal offense to spread misinformation or fake news online. Penalties include up to 7 years in prison and fines up to 10 lakh rupees. Even helping someone post fake news can land you in jail for 2 years. All offenses are cognizable and non-bailable, meaning the police can arrest you without a warrant if they feel you are involved in the crime. It also removes the option of anticipatory bail under the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita. Definitions as per the bill are sweeping. Fake news can include edited audio/video that distorts facts. Misinformation is labeled as any knowingly or recklessly false statement, and in addition to all this, any content deemed anti-feminist or disrespectful of Sanatan symbols is also punishable. The bill claims to exempt satire, parody, or artistic expression, but it fails to define what counts as artistic expression, leaving the clause open to interpretation by the same authority. The law not just applies to crimes within Karnataka, but it affects any content visible in the state, even if posted from outside. That makes it a national issue, especially for journalists, creators, and activists online. The bill proposes special courts to fast-track cases under this law. But what seems to be deeply problematic is the lack of judicial oversight in identifying fake news as mentioned in the bill. The reasoning behind the bill, as per the Karnataka government, is to protect public order and curb digital misinformation. But critics say the real target is political speech, criticism, and dissent. Remember, just last year, the Bombay High Court struck down a similar provision in the centre's IT rules that empowered a government-run fact-check unit to flag fake news. The court said such rules were unconstitutional due to lack of judicial oversight and the use of vague terms like false or misleading. Besides these red flags, there is also an issue in the way in which the regulatory authority will flag content, order takedowns, and punish offenders. Social media platforms will have to comply with the authority's orders or pay daily fines of 25,000 rupees. And here's the most troubling part. The bill directs that only content based on authentic research on science, history, religion, and philosophy can be posted. And that raises a big question. Who decides what's authentic? Karnataka's fake news bill may be framed as a shield, but it looks more like a sword aimed at speech that's inconvenient to those in power. Its vague definitions, political control, and sweeping powers pose a real threat to free speech. When governments, not courts, decide what's fake, we risk silencing not just lies, but uncomfortable truths, satire, and criticism. This bill doesn't just fight misinformation, it also shackles freedom of expression.